Keep going. So you approach Emily, who's a foot taller than the plaintiff. You're 2 feet taller than the plaintiff. His hand is on her hip, right? And his other hand is at his side, waiting to punch you.
No, ma'am.
Keep going.
As I approached Mr. Miller, I knew what I was thinking. And as I approached, I told Mr. Miller, I said, will you please leave Emily alone? It wasn't stated exactly that way, and I cannot remember the words exactly that I said.
Well, I want you to try to remember
Yes, ma'am.
exactly the word. You remember where her hand was, and his hand was at the side. His back is to you. I want you to tell me, I'm a big girl. What did you say to him after a couple of drinks?
First, I asked, what is going on?
You said, what's going on?
Yep.
And?
Emily did not reply to me. She looked at me, and what I saw in Emily was...
Don't tell me what you saw in Emily.
Okay.
Did the plaintiff respond to you?
Yes, he turned towards me.
Turned towards you and said?
At this time, he told me I should leave him alone.
And said, leave us alone.
Yes.
And you did what?
I stood there and I said no.
And then?
And then, when the plaintiff turned towards me, he put his hands on me, and at that time...
Well, tell me how he put his hands on you.
As he turned towards me, his hand, like I said, was on Emily. And when he turned, it was a sweeping motion. And at that point, I reacted to defend myself, not only, and Emily. This situation that we were in, I knew that I couldn't rightfully let her go into this club with this strange man, and that is why I approached in the first place. If it had been any other situation...
Just a second. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. What did you do?
At that time, when Mr. Miller made the sweeping motion, I reacted. And
what did you do?
I struck him.
In the face?
Yes.
That's why we're here. You have any dental records for me to see? Now, you hired a lawyer.
Yes, ma'am.
How much did you pay the lawyer?
$1,750.
And how long did you manage to extend the case?
The case was closed on October 23rd, 2018. I have papers here that state that.
I got it. I've been in the business a very long time. Had you ever been arrested before?
No, ma'am.
Right, so this is the first time.
Yes, ma'am.
Did your lawyer request a conditional discharge or an ACD, an adjournment to contemplation of dismissal, if you stay clean and maybe go through an anger management class?
Yes, ma'am. I did everything that they asked.
Okay, so that's how the case was over.
Mm-hmm.
You went through an anger management program, you had an otherwise clean record, and the judge gave you a break. I told you I've been here forever. My first cousin was Methuselah. Were you made aware of what his disposition is on his case?
After it was over, I realized that it had been dismissed.
Well, it was dismissed. It was dismissed only because he complied with certain requirements. He, in effect, said, listen, I'm guilty, but I'm a nice guy, and I'm going to keep my nose clean. That's the arrangement I made with my lawyer and the judge. Happens all the time. Going to go through an anger management course. How long was the anger management course?
It was 6 sessions, once a week.
Okay. You know, I know that you only go through anger management classes if you have an anger management problem.
No, ma'am.
That's the only reason. Otherwise, you say, I'm not guilty, I'm going to trial. This was all self-defense. I want to go to trial.
Ma'am, my lawyer explained to me that...
Don't tell me what your lawyer explained to me. You're a very smart guy. You say, I'm not guilty. I'm not accepting any consequence for this evening. He, in almost a sweeping motion, was going to hit me, so I punched him first. That's, to me, is self-defense. And I want to go to trial.
My attorney did not give me that option. He said that the case
Just
was
a
unclear.
second. Your attorney has nothing to do with giving you the option. Sir, nothing. What your attorney said to you was, this is the best deal you're going to get. You go for 6 weeks for anger management, you stay out of trouble, this case is going to be dismissed and sealed. That's the best thing that could happen to you. And that's what you did. You're allowed to do that. You also have to pay for his dental work.
No, ma'am.
Oh, well, I'm telling you, yes, sir. Step up. I also see that I do not have a cross-claim for a false arrest. You were arrested, were you not?
Yes, ma'am.
And you were held in jail for a while, were you not?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And I don't see a claim here for false arrest. Did you ever file a claim for false arrest against him?
No, ma'am.
That's a good thing.
I just wanted everything to be over. That's the reason I took this deal. That's the reason I didn't go to trial, and my attorney...
The reason you didn't go to trial because you were guilty of punching this man in the face, because you had had a couple of things to drink, and the girl that you took out that night was a little looped and was disrespecting you.
No, ma'am.
That's what you say right here.
That's not the reason
Just a second. I'm going to read you exactly what you said here. And as a result of your bad temper and bad judgment and a couple of drinks, he had to lose his front teeth.